What's up everyone? I'm just about to make my breakfast for tomorrow. I'm in the office and I always have overnight oats when I'm going into the office just because it's really easy. Make up the day before, just grab it before I go out the door, and yeah, nice high protein, nutritious breakfast ready to go. Excuse my pyjamas, I'm just staying in comfies today just because again it's a miserable day. Anyway, I got some new proteins. This one's going to be a bit of a trial and error. We'll see how it turns out. So I got chocolate orange flavour, so I'm thinking it might not go with the Greek yoghurt, but we'll see. Anyway, so I'm going to weigh out some oats. I've got plain oats at the moment. I've run out of my nice seeded one, so we're back to plain oats. Anyway, so I'm going to pop in about 60 grams or thereabouts. 58, but that'll do. And then I'm gonna add in protein powder next, just because I feel like it mixes a bit better if you kind of mix it in with the oats first. Why is it, I don't know if anyone else gets this, but when you get a new bag of protein, the scoop is literally right at the bottom. I actually can't find it. There we go. Oh god, it does smell good. Right, so I'm going to put in about 20 grams. Yeah. 19 grams, close enough. So a scoop of protein, then I mix it all up. I just mix it in just so that it mixes a bit better when you add the milk. Now, adding the milk, you kind of want to add less, like less is more when it comes to this, because if you over add then they'll just be a bit too watery and bleh. I like mine quite thick. So I'm going to go with about 100 mils. Now here's a tip, so on the scales each gram is 1 milliliter. I use this when I'm weighing out gin if I haven't got a measure thing, so it's a good tip, so you don't need to change it all the time. 100 mils, thereabouts. And I give that a bit of a stir. Stir away, mix it all in. And then you just want to see roughly what it's looking like. You don't want it like fully submerged because you've got the yogurt that will add a bit more liquid as well. It smells so good, honestly, this chocolate orange one. I haven't bought it for ages because it just takes me ages to get through a bag of protein when I'm not really using it. That made no sense, but I go through phases of using protein powder, and at the moment I'm using it pretty much every day. So I all of a sudden ran out, and my protein have been having some massive sales, like 45% off, so I went a bit crazy. Okay, so that's all mixed in. Next thing is the yogurt. Oops. Oh my god, that protein, honestly, new favourite. I'm going to go with about probably 80 to 100 grams on the yogurt. There we go. And then stir that through. Stir. Make sure you go all like right to the bottom because it always just gets stuck there. You end up with like clumps of protein powder stuck in the bottom. Cool. So looks a bit like this. It does move about a bit, but it's going to solidify or get firmer when it's in the fridge. So
I don't have an answer for that.
Alexa thought I was talking to her then. And then it's toppings. So at the moment I'm putting sort of some dried fruit, and this one's dried fruit and nuts. Normally it's just dried fruit. So top it with whatever you like. I don't really weigh this out, and I probably should, but just a sprinkle. And then I'm gonna go crazy and go with 2 different peanut butters just because I've got them in. So Manulife, possibly one of my favourite peanut butters ever. The deep roast one, honestly, so good. Although this one I think's a bit of a bad batch. It was really solid. It's quite hard to like get out. So use a spoon. It's only me that has it. So top tip when it comes to peanut butter is to maybe try and buy one that's a little bit more sort of, I don't know, I suppose liquidy is the right word, but it's not. I suppose it's just the oil and how it's blended. But you want to, the lighter it is and easier to kind of drizzle, the better, because you can have more for less, or you feel like you're having more for less. So I'm going to add about, it's normally about 7 grams to 10 grams, very specific, I know, but that's enough for me. Okay, that's 7 grams on there. And then my second favourite, the M&S pecan or maple pecan, it's a good one. So just a little bit of that one. I feel like this is a crime, cross-contaminating peanut butters, but we're going to go with it anyway. Okay, so that's about 15 grams of peanut butter in there. And that's it. I'll then pop that in the fridge. I've got banana to go on top, or I put blueberries on, something like that. And yeah, simple as that.